are caught up in my digital net. They think I'm just a rodent till I chew through the wire. Spitting cheesy bars, setting the chat logs on fire. My team on lock, yeah, we're clearing out the trolls. Smashing through the hype train, breaking sub goals. Yeah, it's time to rage, quit reality. Join the chaotic stream, it's a digital fantasy. Rage, quit reality, let's go. Rage, quit reality. Let's go. You're in my house now. Step into the trap, bow down to the cheese goddess. Put me on the map, click follow for the chaos, subscribe for the flex. Leaving every other streamer wondering what's next. No pause, no mercy when the stream goes live. We're raiding the servers, yeah, the rodents survive. Yeah, it's time to rage, quit reality. Join the chaotic stream, it's a digital sanity. Rage, quit reality, let's go. Rage, quit reality. Yeah, it's time to rage, quit reality. Join the chaotic stream, it's a digital fantasy. Rage, quit reality, let's go. Rage, quit reality.
Hello. I live. I am alive mostly. We are going to do some new stuff. It's gonna be first time for this type of stuff, but we have come prepared. Where are you, chat? Oh, there you are. Hi, history. How you feeling? Feeling any better? Still sick? Oh no. Well, maybe what I show you might make you laugh a little bit, if nothing else. So, the first thing we're gonna do is, hopefully while I am adjusting here, because I am having one of my shaky moments, which is always lovely. But what we're gonna try to do today is we are going to attempt to react to just a few little things, nothing too big. Our reactions will be just us looking at some stuff, making some comments on it, you know, just having fun, just telling some jokes. Nothing too crazy, but I have a special helper for today so that people understand we are just here to be funny. We are just here to make jokes. We are not here to like make people think that, you know, think what they're doing is bad or not. We're just giving our opinion on it. And as our first thing is to invite our new little buddy called the Fair Use Mouse. Fair Use Mouse is here to remind everyone that our stuff is just our opinion and our own jokes. Because sometimes people forget. So, our first Yep, you got it right, history. Fair Use Mouse is here to make sure that everything is as it should be. So, as Fair Use Mouse says, this is satire, a little bit of criticism, but y'all can check out whatever I happen to show on your own, and check out that channel if you decide to like it. Now, first things first, the first thing I was gonna show was a video, or actually I was gonna do a couple of them because they're relatively short. But as I was putting up the title for today's stream and letting everyone on X know about our plan for today, I came across something that was slightly disturbing, in my opinion. And I do not understand how anyone in any form would buy this. And so I felt like I really needed to show you guys. So here's this lovely item to show you guys. Now, chat, tell me, what do we have here? What am I looking at, chat? What is this? This very, very curious thing here. What am I looking at? Like, seriously, chat, what am I looking at here? What is this? Why is this? Like seriously, why? No idea. I had no idea either. No idea. None whatsoever. An unneutered tomcat. Yeah. That's one way to describe it. But that wasn't my original thing I wanted to show you. That was just something I came across. Just because. Let's see here. So, hold on, chat. You. Had a little bit of a pain, had to readjust. So, as I said, all I was doing, don't worry about it, history. this might be something that your eyeballs might not want to see. But anyway, so we're gonna take that off the screen and go to something different. Now, this lovely channel here, this lovely channel, this woman, this woman has a very unique, a very unique way of doing things. How should I say? A very unique way of cooking, a way of cooking. I would never be this brave to attempt such a thing. But we're gonna watch a few. Now I kind of started to watch this one here, so we're gonna share this one with chat here, and then we'll pick maybe one or two more for the day. So here we go, chat. I know we got some crazy ads going. Okay, now. Yes, ads in 2026, because my arse ain't paying for premium. Now, we're gonna pause it. We're gonna yap. We're gonna pause. We're gonna yap. So we'll turn the sound up just a wee bit, so you guys can have like an idea. But let's take a look at what she does here. We got 3 entire. Okay, so we've got 3. Hold on, yeah, 3 entire things of ground beef. Looking at it, it looks like those ones that are like bigger than a pound. Oh yeah, Griffin, it really is. It is really, it is very nice. Pretty sure she paid a pretty penny for it, which is why I am utterly confused as to why she does what she does. It's gas. I will trust you on that, Griffin. Hi, Artie. So look, we have poor fair use mouse is probably like really confused as well. So we've got what looks like maybe 2 pounds per thing, maybe a little more. I'm not the best with measurements. I am woman. 3 pounds of meat, possible, yeah. And then let's watch a little bit more, see what she does with these veggies. Put the chopped up veggies here, adds a bit more corn. Make it all nice. Oh, here come the cans. Okay, so we already see she has the peppers and onion mix going on there. She has the corn, she's got the meat. Of course, Fair Use Mouse is there. Why wouldn't he be? That's his job. That's his job to be there. I pay him in cheese wedges. Now, look at what she's got here. I do believe, if I see the can right, I do believe these are tomatoes, like those canned tomatoes you can get. Why she didn't bother like getting just some fresh ones and cut them up and throw them on there? Who knows? More power to her. But she's gonna slap a few of these cans. Not dump them out, like just can on the grill, smack. Oh, there. We also have green chili that is just canned on the grill. Yeah, yeah. And here comes something I would consider. Now she's gonna talk a little bit, but I'm still gonna talk as well. But Madam here proceeds to put mayo in this concoction of hers. Mayo can be a cooking ingredient. It can. It is a thing. For this, I wouldn't necessarily. But it is a thing. But as you can see, she's got ice cream scoops. These are not. Ice cream scoops are not small the majority of the time. They are usually very large, because you want to. That's a 1/4 cup easily. Yeah, probably. So let's go ahead and keep watching.
Now that I've got most of my ingredients here onto my hababichi,
That is.
I am just coming in with my Best Foods real mayonnaise.
1/4.
And I'm just
another.
placing this on my 80% lean ground beef.
And then
I'm
another.
just kind of using this as a binder to get some of this
Another
delicious
2.
flavor.
Mayo can be a binder. Now she's gonna plop another one on there. We all can tell that. Mayo can be a binder. True. But usually not in the way she's doing it. You know, and as a reminder, that this is the madam who has created this. But as you can see, she's gonna put more. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. Even what it is she's making. She says it's a Texas favorite. I don't know if we have any current chatters from Texas, but she says it's a Texas favorite. Now, I have a brother from Texas. Well, he's living there. I don't think if I asked him if he would like this, if he would consider it a favorite.
2 our ground beef here. And I'm going to put a little on this corn.
Oh,
just so
okay,
it sticks.
now it's going on the corn.
As well. Perfect.
So, let's take a look. She's not done. So she's got 4 here on the corn, plus 6 here on the meat, and she's now about to put more on the veggies. I don't think it's a binder for the food anymore at this point.
Now, if you don't like Best Foods, you can always use Duke mayonnaise. We like Duke. Or a Miracle Whip.
Go Duke.
Go Duke.
More,
Go Miracle Whip.
more
Do
mayonnaise
whatever
on your.
makes you happy. Perfect.
More than she
Now
put
that
on
we've
the
got our
corn.
binder on, I can add some of our seasonings. So I'm going to put some garlic powder. You could also use the squeeze.
Now, throughout this video, she pronounces things a wee bit odd. But I have known to do that on occasion. Now, I don't know if she's doing it purposely or not. But, she put on some garlic. Everybody loves a little bit of garlic.
The jar garlic, fresh garlic. Perfect. Some of this Cajun seasoning. It goes so well with the corn, with the fajita vegetables, and it's gonna...
Now, Cajun seasoning is good. It's real great for add a little extra kick. Not too much, because it's still, it's not that hot. But it does give a tiny bit of kick to some foods. It's great in stuff. It's great in stuff like goulash is great, which is, great meal. Very Cajun meal, too. Gumbo sometimes has Cajun seasoning in it, depending on who's making it. But that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit.
To flavor this ground beef, it's gonna be super nice, super yummy. I'm gonna go ahead, kind of give this a good dousing all over everything on here. Perfect. Some taco seasoning.
Now, okay. I've heard of what do they call that food fusion? You know what I'm talking about, chat? Where you get somebody, you take you take the corn or the sorry, my brain is looking at this corn mess over here. You take tacos and you merge them with something you've never heard of being merged with a taco. Yeah. So that kind of stuff, not always a good thing, but every now and then, there's a fusion that turns out well. But taco seasoning with Cajun seasoning, I don't think I'd be all that great at figuring that out. If that tastes good or not. I don't think it would.
For a little Mexican inspiration. Perfect. El Mexicano. I almost bought some beans that were El Mexicano brand. Do you guys have that in your local
I don't think
grocery
they
store?
have, Griffin. I don't think they
just
have.
a little bit of salt.
No, she says a little bit of
ground
salt.
beef
Now, look at how much salt she just added
And a
there.
little...
Now, before she gets in with the pepper, she put a huge amount of salt in there. Now, mind you, most beef has a little bit of sodium. A lot of the veggies, like these cans of tomatoes, which she's got like 4 or 5 lined up here, and these like veggies and stuff, and the corn. Usually sodium gets added to that. Even these green chilies, I think they were, even those have sodium. A lot of sodium. Like, you can go pick up your can of like diced tomatoes over here at any from your pantry or any store, and you look at the sodium content. There's usually a decent amount of sodium in these. But this madam here, she just dumped quite a bit of salt from one end of her beef here all the way to the other end of her 3 pounds of beef. So it's all the sodium from all of these things that's already in there, plus extra sodium. I hope her family has very, very good insurance.
A little bit of our black pepper. I'm gonna get this nice and flavored up. Now you can use a leaner beef if you like, or a less lean beef. We're doing 80%.
Now, chat. Also, too, with the pepper. Pepper's good. Pepper makes things taste real good. In moderation. This woman just did about 2 to 3 passes of ground black pepper over top of all of this. Like, completely over top of all of it.
And you can't have all these delicious flavors without sour cream. So we are just gonna go ahead.
And then we add the sour cream. Now I was already questioning it all the way back at the mail. Cause, you know, like, you can think about it like, okay, corn, okay, beef, okay, you know, the vegetables, okay, okay. But then she puts the mayo, and then you're still kind of go, okay. Then, Madam comes in with the, not just any sour cream, but she comes in with the Daisy squeeze tube. Now, I don't know, because Chat's a mix of different type of people. I don't know if Chat's ever gone into the grocery store and seen these things. They're huge. These are like a tub's worth of sour cream. Let's see how much she puts on.
Right down the center here. Get this added in. Perfect. All right, it's time for me.
She then proceeds to, you know, she then proceeds to put pretty much the entire squeegee bag on there. Yeah, 16 ounces, 16 ounces of sour cream. Now, then she does something that it just proves that, you know, I don't think she has the grill turned on yet, or if she does, it's on like very low, because she picks up these cans by hand. So let's see her
my
do
cans.
that.
And these are kind of hot, so you might want to use a pot
Yeah,
holder or
she finally
heat-proof
realizes
glove like I
her
have here.
mistake of touching hot cans with. Yeah. So so she came back with a glove, you know. Gotta protect the fingies. You know, gotta protect the fingies.
Beautiful.
There's the tomato. Which, oh,
I am not
we got another ad
I was
going.
born to do.
Sorry about that, chat. We'll get rid of that. All right. And now we'll bring it back just a tad, And now we
I
have
love that sound.
her dumping the tomatoes.
Of deliciousness. Yummy. All right.
And like
got
I
my
said,
meat mashers
you know,
here.
and then she gets
Start
the
mashing
meat
and mixing
mashers,
this up.
which, you
Our
know,
ground beef, because we want to get it
I
mixed in
guess.
with all these delicious, beautiful spices, with our mayonnaise, with our sour cream. It's going to bind everything together. Really nice.
It doesn't really look like. It doesn't really look as though it's binding all that well. It looks like it's just how meat always sticks together when you cook it. And I don't think she ever put like any oil or anything down, or, you know, on the grill. Like, she didn't show that part. But this goes on for a little bit.
We just want this to get cooked and nice and flavorful. Oh, this is looking so good, y'all.
As you can see, chat, she's not really mixing. She's just breaking up the meat, which is good. You know, when you want to cook meat, you gotta break it up so that all the grounds get browned properly. I mean, you know.
Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna close my lid, let this ground beef cook, and I'll show you what we're doing next. Alrighty, y'all. Our ground beef is cooked to a nice medium rare here. I'm going to start incorporating all of our
Okay,
ingredients.
so now
Our corn,
she's
our fajita vegetables, our crotel. We're going to mix this all in together.
now. Yeah, history. I'm thinking so too, which is, you know, like that's also believable, and if that's what she's doing, more power to her. But see, not only does this make me just in general not like it due to so many odd choices and ingredients, but in my opinion, with a lot of this video, and it's quite annoying in my opinion because there's a lot of there's an awful lot of people who do these types of videos now. There's a lot of food waste going on here. Now, this woman in a lot of her videos, she tends to only show herself and her husband at the very end. I don't know if she has a family, you know, if she does, cool. Maybe she's got a big family. But I can't see all of this getting eaten, especially with all the things that she's added in here. I can't imagine it to taste that good with all the different seasonings and flavors and odd things she's decided needs to go in it.
Our green chilies, of course, we've got our sour cream, our spices, and our mayonnaise in here. And we want to give this all a good combining, getting this evenly distributed throughout our beef here. You could do this with a chicken. Of course, it will need long.
Now, she says she wants to combine everything. Now, personally, I don't. She's kind of combining it, kind of. But in my personal opinion, you know, and not all food is aesthetic. Not all food is aesthetic. But, I believe that this. I believe that a dog might even turn up its nose at it. Cause that's a lot.
Longer to cook. I just feel like ground beef is so easy and so quick. But this is one of our favorite easy meals. And tonight we are cooking for our pickleball club.
Okay, so there we go. There you go. She says she's cooking for her pickleball club. So that's great. You know, maybe all of this will get eaten. I don't think it will, but maybe there's a possibility.
Everyone is going to be real excited for this Fiesta Classic out on the pickleball courts, out on the pickleball field. This is going to fuel people up so they can really play. They can have a wonderful, wonderful time out there. And we are just really looking forward to it, aren't we, Marty?
We sure are.
Now that's the first line from her husband. Chat, is it me? But that man did not sound very, very enthusiastic. What about the most unhinged pal videos? This one here? Yeah, I think it would be a better video, possibly. I'm not clicking on it on my channel. That's not gonna happen.
And I think they are too.
They're gonna love it.
Here
Now-
comes
now,
the pasta.
She decides
That's what you need to eat.
it needs just, just one more ingredient out of all of this. Just one more. Like I said, I'm glad she said that this is, where's the cheese exactly? Where is the cheese? I'm glad she said this is going to be feeding an entire club of people. That gives me a little hope for it not getting wasted. But let's watch a little more.
When you're playing sports, you need some carbs to fuel you up. I'm just breaking up my pasta because obviously I pre-cooked it. I did put a little oil on it, but
That's true.
still sticking
That's
together
good.
a bit
That's
here.
good that she added the
But I
oil.
think
That's a good thing.
This is gonna be so delicious, and like I said, like a favorite for the crowd.
Kind of hard to hear with the plane overhead, but So there's this. Like I said, I'm glad to hear. So let's see. Let's skip just a tiny bit to see her next ingredient, cause let's just take
We
a
are
look
coming
at
in with
it.
our medium pace pecani.
Now. Well, we got another ad. Sorry about that, chat. Now, even Stouffer's is saying, "What are you doing? Come buy our stuff." Now, she's dumping basically what is tomato sauce, stuff you would usually use for pasta. She's already got tomatoes in here, but she's dumping the sauce in here. She's already got mayo and other things and juices from like the vegetables and stuff that usually you don't need to add more sauce. Usually. But she's gonna toss in the whole jar here.
That is so fun. The sound of that pouring onto our noodles, beautiful. And now I've got my Chihuahua cheese.
Now, as I said, she does tend to pronounce things a little different. I also have done that, so we're not gonna say much on that. Everybody has their quirks. But I want y'all to think back once again to the amount of sodium that has gone into this. Sodium in the veggies, sodium in the pasta, if she cooked it, add a little bit of salt to the water, Sodium in the pasta, just pure salt drizzled on top. Now she's adding cheese, which most bagged cheese has a fair amount of sodium in it as well.
Perfect melting cheese. It's good for those queso quesadillas. All kinds of yummy south of the border inspired treats. Oh my goodness. Yes. This is the best of Mexico and the Lone Star State. Yummy.
And there goes
good way
the
to
entire bag. So that we found the cheese. We did find the cheese, chat. Now, I'm wondering, is she going to actually fully mix all of this together, or is she just going to leave it like as is? Because usually when you make something like this, you do one of two things. You either dump the cheese on top to give it like a cheesy layer that it sits on, or you mix it all together. Chat, what do you think? Is she going to mix it or not? Is she going to go back to mixing all this together, or is she just going to like leave it as is? What do you think, chat? She's gonna mix it? Yeah, maybe.
Feed a family, good way to feed a group.
Let's see if she
Easy
busts out
peasy.
the spatulas
You guys
again.
are going to love this. Okay, I'm gonna close the lid. We're just gonna let this cheese get melted. Alrighty, everyone, look at our masterpiece. Doesn't it look beautiful? Look at that melted cheese, our ground beef, all our vegetables. I'm just gonna come in here, do some cilantro. You can always leave this off if you're not a fan, but we love to see a little bit of.
Now she's adding cilantro. You want to rage quit this video? Okay. We won't do a second one. We'll just leave it at this one for today. But yeah, she's putting the soap on the food, the cilantro, which to a lot of people does taste like soap. Now she's using the cutting shears. I have a pair of shears like these. These are good, like they're good for cooking. But she's not really using them like in the normal sense. She's just kind of like randomly chopping, which it's all just kind of clumping because of how she's cutting it. Usually what you would do is you would do like tiny snips, like snip here, do another tiny snip move, do another, not big clumps here. So
Beautiful greenery on top of our dinner. Yummy! The only thing left to do is to get myself a heaping scoop here, put it in my bowl. Oh my gosh, did you see that cheese? Wow.
now I want to see
so good.
what I want to see is I
Oh
want to
my
see her
God,
take
Marty.
the bite, and I want to see her
Moment of
swallow the bite.
So excited.
Then I'll know it's worth eating.
Y'all perfect.
Chat. She's ending her video. And she's still kind of, she's still kind of talking a tiny bit with her mouth full there. I don't think she swallowed it. I don't think she swallowed it.
Perfectly seasoned, perfectly cooked. You gotta try it.
Imagine being able to build an app with
Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you, chat. Now, like I said, more power to her if she's a, you know, if she is a, you know, rage baiting, she's doing an awesome job. She's doing an awesome job if she is, you know, rage baiting. She's doing an awesome job if that's what she's doing. But anyway, so I hope we all learned something from that video. You know, like maybe learn a new dish. You know, who knows? So what we're gonna do is, you know, like I've said, you know, we're gonna leave it at that. So, you know, I have no other words for that. At the beginning of this segment, it did show her channel name. I'm very bad at remembering names. I think it was Elaine. But if anybody wants, you know, just to find some new recipes, check her out. I think she has quite the repertoire of recipes she can share with the world. So, now that we've done that, say goodbye to Fair Use Mouse. He did an awesome job. Bye-bye, Fair Use Mouse. You were great. You were awesome. Very helpful assistant, Fair Use Mouse. Very helpful. Yeah. He is a very good Fair Use Mouse. Now, we shall spend the rest of stream hunting down some pals. What do you think about that, chat? What do you think about that? We're gonna hunt down some pals. We're just gonna chill. Hunt down some pals. So, hey, Shonai missed all our fun. Shonai missed all of our fun. He did. I can't believe he missed all of our fun. He missed so much of our fun. Like, I just can't believe that Shonai missed it. What? Artemis! You getting in trouble again? Also, Artie, because of that, I wanted you to know some things. I shared them with you. Shared some videos with you. And one of those videos might have a little bit of an answer to your problem, or at the very least explain it. So I sent you that video. I believe I sent it to your Discord. I want you later to watch them, because I think it will help us all understand what's going on with that. So if you could please check out those videos I sent you. Now, before we start playing, chat, because I just realized this, I want to get another bottle of water before we start playing. So I will be right back. And then right after we will get started on catching some more pals. So be right back, chat.
In the misty dawn, I wake to find a world remade where shadows unwind. The echoes of what's lost, they whisper low, but in the silence, I find my way to grow. Through the quiet, I chase the sound, hoping in the dark a light is found. I'll follow the echoes through the haze, where the light breaks through. I'll find my the stillness, I'll discover my voice and rise above to a brand new choice. The memories linger like a gentle breeze, a reminder of what's been and what will be. I learned to let go of the pain and the fear and find my own path through the misty year. With each heartbeat I rise and search in the depths of the haze. I find my perch. I'll follow the edge through the haze where the light breaks through. I'll find my way in the stillness. I'll discover my voice and rise above to a brand new choice. In the echoes embrace, I stand strong. Through the haze I know where I belong. In the misty dawn I wake to find a world remade where shadows unwind. The echoes of what's lost, they whisper low, but in the silence I find my way to grow. Through the quiet I chase the sound, hoping in the dark a light is found. I'll follow the echoes through the haze.
Should I? Should I? I have a question, should I? Should I? What did you do? What did you do? I come back to a message redacted. Automod did it. So it wasn't even my moderators that said you're a troublemaker. It was YouTube said you're a troublemaker. Should I is a troublemaker? I can't believe it. He seems like such a nice guy. Already has been known to be very very generous with his moderator abilities. But yeah. What'd you do, Shodai? What'd you do? What did you say? Really? Even my moderators are gonna moderate themselves now? This is why I added Griffin as a moderator. Said words that didn't make sense. You know? You know, sometimes Nightly will come in here, or Melon will come in, and even sometimes with you guys. And there are times when YouTube just, you know, decides to translate your words that are not words. Happens a lot with Misfit too. Just translate your words as if you said something totally different when you didn't. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not surprised. Yeah, but pretty much. No, it didn't auto-translate that, but it does like to auto-translate, like a couple of times it's auto-translated when Misfit has joined and said stuff like, Yan, or oh no, or Munya, like, when he comes in and he says stuff like that, there you go, Das got turned into the. That kinda the right answer. Google Translate. Munya gets translated into time. Doesn't tell me what language, but it translates it to time. I guess. Munya time is time, I guess. I did see the message about Cheese Vault, but I knew you can't find it, so I didn't bother to respond. I was too confused as to why you got in trouble. Alright, now, let's take a drink of our water, go get a drink, chat. Make sure you hydrate, get the water in the belly, and then we will start. Honestly, chat, with the amount of water I drank, I don't know how I don't ask you guys for more breaks in between. I really don't. I really don't know how I don't ask you guys for more breaks in between. Because I tend to drink a lot. I've already drank like a quarter. I'm glad you won't. So, what do we got going on here? We're gonna ignore that over there. We're gonna ignore that. Now, earlier, yesterday, we are excuse me. We are waiting. We got about 5 more, well no, 7 for him. So where's our chili? Where is he? Oh, here he is. He's on a 5-minute cooldown. So, we gotta cool down a little bit. So, let us come up here and see what we need to have to make bait. We need some flour for bait. I believe not in here, so that means it's still here at the mill. We have acquired flour. So, we should be able to make some bait. Makes 10 bait per thing, so let's have 30. And we'll start working on this. And then now, let us, cause I don't want to go too far out, cause I want to, so, let's see here. We will put that there, switch it out, so let us see. Now, this particular spot, I don't know if we have any actual, pals that we can use our fishing rod on, because that's the duck. So let's go this way maybe. See if there are any. I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to go find like one of the what are they called? One of the dungeons. So let's get our crossbow back out. And let's go see if we can find a dungeon that might have water. Misfit is here. Oh, here we go. We have a dungeon right here. Don't know if there's any water in the dungeon, but we have a dungeon right here. What's this? Pal soul. I still don't know what to do with those. I'm probably not gonna know what to do with a lot of stuff for a while, but you know, it's just how it be. Collect some mushrooms. Collect some more mushrooms. Ooh, what is down here? Have we been down there, chat? Now, here's the question. Will it work? No, it did not. Ow. Awesome. There we go. So, There's a lot going on down here. What is this? I don't think I've ever, whoops, wrong button. I don't think I've ever come across this. What is this gonna get us?
Yeah.
Sulfur. Huh. We'll grab just a little bit of it. There we go. So we got some sulfur. What else is down here? Just these guys? Oh, there's something going on over here. Well, I've already got one of these guys. Whoops. Whoops. I'll get it eventually, chat, don't worry. There we go. Oh, we messed up that. There we go. Anyway. What is this?
Yeah.
Part of the landscape. Cannot take. Got it. Why do I keep clicking the wrong button? Misfit missed all the fun we had at the beginning of the stream. We had a lot of fun earlier in stream, Misfit. What is down here? Was this where I was just at? Huh, I guess so. Oh well, let's be on our way then. We'll go back up. Because I don't see anywhere else over here we can go. At least down here. Unless I'm missing something. But it looks like there's something shiny over here, so let's go check that out. Oh, it's one of these flowers. There's something over here that I'm not sure about.
Yep.
The cooking video was cringe. It was a very odd choice of things. I also have an idea for Monday as well, but I'm gonna have to wait a little bit and find the right video for you guys, because I want to make sure that the videos I use are ones that I feel like I could react to properly. Because even though we have fair use mouse, we do want to actually be good and not just randomly, randomly watch people's videos without giving our 2 cents. You know, we want to react to videos properly and make sure that we're doing it correctly, like we did today. Hence why fair use mouse is there. He is there to help us make sure we don't, we don't have any problems. And let people understand that, hey, this is just our opinion. And opinions are okay. I already have one of those, but there's a jumbo one over here. I wonder, can I attack? No. Of course he had to go and attack the big one before he took out the little ones. We want to take out the little ones first. That way we can focus on the big one for when we collect them. We are doing pretty good though. We're getting there. So let's call him back. And let's see. I don't know if we're gonna get him because he's still got a lot of spunk left, but we'll see. Oh, we got him. I like having the larger ones. I feel like they do a really good job with, Oh, hold on. We need to do some stuff here. Do we have anything that we don't need on us right now? Take that, so, and then here should be some chests. Do I have a tool book? Oh, I do. Thank you, Shona. I didn't realize I still had one. Just got another one too. So let's use that one as well. And then we'll leave the dungeon. Now, oh, hold on, chat, we have something to take care of over here. Now, we've got some things we're gonna take back to the base. Very true, Shodai, very true. Thank you very much for the arrows. Saves me from having to make some. Now, we are attempting to, we do want to get stronger, but I have a silver key. But I don't have it on me, that's the problem. I know I have a couple of them. So let's go to... First of all, let's drop off some of the stuff that we know can go here. We want to make sure, like our flour... That's not what I wanted to do. Let's try that again. Let's put our flour... Why am I having trouble? Okay. Huh? Do I need to build another chest? Is there a reason why? Ah, okay, it's set to just... I see. I see the issue now, I see. We can remedy that though. That's an easy remedy. That's an easy remedy. Let's fix that problem. We need stone as well. So let us... Huh? Pretty sure I acquired the stone. I guess not. So here we will put... Okay, now I'm confused. I'm very confused. Why is it not... Chat, we're having a problem. It's not letting me... Is it because I've got it facing the wrong? No. Is my inventory too full? Is that the problem? Okay, my inventory's too full. I see. Took me a minute, but I figured it out. Took me a minute, but I figured it out. That's fine. So let's put these berries in there. Ooh, these mushrooms can go in there. We'll leave it at that. Now we can acquire stuff. There we go. Now we have what we need. So, we will now build a second box. There we go. Then we will put ingredients in here, such as the milk or the wheat, the flour. We'll put that in there. And then we will put in this box. See, the problem here is that I kind of wanted to do a box of nothing but seeds, but kind of can't. So, you know, for whatever reason, you kind of can't do just seeds. Like, there's nothing here listed as like just seeds. there's one thing I would add, it would be that. To make it so that we can put seeds there, like as its own separate thing. Let's put ingredients. Take the ore out because the ore does not belong there. See you, Griffin. Have a good day. Hi, Knightley. Knightley missed our adventure and our very first reaction video. You were there? I'm glad. Glad you were there. Let us. What do we got going on here? Let's grab our chillet. Let's put him back. What can he do? Oh, he's good at carrying stuff. We already have a pal that's good at carrying stuff. So let's choose. Let's choose our bunny, and let's choose our children. There, okay. That is who we are going to build up our team with. And then we are going to do, need to get some more wood. Also, let's acquire our hot milk. And then let's toss, actually not in this box. Let's toss half of our hot milk in here. And then let us put the rest of our hot milk in here. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on, or wait, no. I wanted to, my brain is remembering, I'm remembering chat. I want to build one more box and I want to put it over here. I want one more box. I want to put it over here. I need some more wood. So one more box. We're going to build it right here. And then we're going to put wood. We're going to put stone in this box. And then we need to set it. So that's all that goes in here. We want wood and stone. And we'll put ores too. We'll put ores there. So we've got that. We've got our places. We've got what we need. So let's head in the direction that we want to go. Bring out my war noodle. And we are going to just casually make our way to that marker. Oh, meteorite in progress? I don't know what that means. Chat, what does the meteorite mean again? I'm kinda organized. Whoa, look at that big guy over there. But he's a level 26. I don't know if we can do a level 26. We have a hard enough time doing certain levels of our own here. There we go. Where'd that big guy go? Oh, he's headed that way. And my only issue is I don't think I can catch him. I don't think we're at that level yet. We have a hard enough time attacking stuff in level 20s. So. There we go. Also, while we're on our way, chat, if you notice pals in the water, like the ones you need your fishing rod for, please let me know. Because I look at you more than I'm looking at the water. Gives metal and spawns rare pals? Huh. Well, we're kinda headed in that direction. Maybe we'll do like a slight detour. Oh. Dang it. Oh, there's another one down here. Maybe we can get that one. Oh, there's a boss one over there. What the heck is there one? There's still one attacking me? Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Good lord, I was gonna catch one, but we need to work on becoming stronger. Hello, what is that? That's a level 35, ain't no way. I want it. Ain't no way we're catching it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we're catching it right now. Not when we got our arse kicked by a level 30 or a level 20 something. Ain't no way. Nope, nope. Here's a level 19. Do I have any health stuff? I do. That's not what I needed. That's also not what I need. Dang it. I can never remember what does what. That's the problem with my brain. But we've got food, so we'll heal eventually. Dang it. That would be even stronger. I thought we were gonna get it. Oh man. This. Missed that one. I think we're just gonna have to eventually come back because we either kill it or it almost kills us. Even with my dread dream. Oh my god, look who's in chat. My brother has surfaced? My brother is here. He has shown himself to the world. Look at them. I want one, but that's a level 40. We ain't doing that. We get our arse kicked by level 20s. Ain't no way we're trying to take on a level 40. Ain't happening, no way. Gold chest. One of these statues. I'm gonna jump up here. Okay, what's going on up here? Got one of those. We've already caught one of those. We've got more of these little guys over here. We're still gonna do our best at trying to catch them, but I get the feeling like they're not gonna. Our chillick kinda makes it to where we either do a really good job or we kinda mess up. There we go. We are getting up in our levels though. Our personal level is 23. Our other level is, well, the level of our pals is like 19, 20, around those levels. Also, I just noticed Then we got some experience we can use, which will be helpful. Got this egg over here. Whoa, jumbo egg. Jumbo egg. Can we take jumbo egg? Inventory is full. We are gonna fix that. What do we already have a lot of? Already have. What do we already have a lot of? Do that. Take our jumbo egg. So let's go. Because we just turned this fast travel on. So let us go all the way back to this base. Let's go all the way back to this base. Got a lot going on here. Let us. Can we put the jumbo egg in here? It takes up almost the entire thing, and it's going to take an entire hour. So, let us also, because it just said that the egg seems a little cold. So, as crazy as it sounds, let's put actually put this in here. It'll help with light and it'll help heat up the rest of the base. It would probably also help if I put a ceiling on top of our base, but you know. So we've got that. Pals without beds. We have a pal without a bed. What blasphemy is this? A pal without a bed. There we go. Now we have a bed for that pal. At least everybody's sleeping in their beds now. Oh. This one? No. This one? Yes. Okay, so we will build up our walls here. And then make sure that our taller pals can reach. That's why I wanted the pal door. And then what we will do is, because I have an idea now. Okay, we've got a ladder. Okay, so got our ladder. We are going to, no, we want this higher up. Want this. Come on. Why do I have such a hard time with this? I feel like it's this one cozy game I play all over again where I have like the hardest time actually building stuff. Like I really do. I have like the hardest time building stuff. Oh. If I put this here, it does not make a hole for me? Oh, okay. New plan then. That gets taken out. Whoops. Then we've got these. I don't know why I just put another one there, but we'll fix it. I wanted to put this here. Come on. I can do it. There we go. There we go. I didn't realize I have now become a builder. Also, I don't know what I just did, but I did it on accident. So, do that. And then what we want is to be able to come up here. And then this will be part of our tower. Because I want will this work? I don't know, but we're gonna try. There we go. We're gonna do this. Because I tend to fall off of things very easily. And I want to do some very specific things with this. My brain has come up with a plan. have a plan, chat. Work with me on this one. So, you know how we have this thingy out that like comes out here, and we were gonna have it so that it's like another floor and it comes up here. So up here, like I said, work with me on this. This is all to help so that I don't fall. We want to let us redo this one. There we go. We can jump over this easily, but this is more just so that I don't walk off the ledge. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our chest. Actually, let's put the chests back here. Like I said, just work with me on this creator. This will, no, who put the stone in there? Stop putting the stone in there, please. This one. Well, I guess that counts as a weapon. Okay. We're gonna have to go back down here. Because we do have some stuff in our boxes down here. One of the things I was trying to do before was I didn't want to have everything completely together. So here we go. I didn't. So we have our weapons. Does a torch count as a weapon? Torch counts as a weapon. And then we want to make several chests. Gonna do this one, which will also be a weapons chest. And then we will do two schematic chests. Two armor chests. We've got two weapons, two schematics, two armor, two ammo, and then we'll leave this space. What? let me see something. I have stuff like gunpowder. What is that? Production goods. We'll just leave that space empty. I kind of don't like leaving it empty, but I know if I put another chest there, my pals are just gonna sort it as is. So they won't sort it properly. And then this one will be, let's put the armor in this too here. And then we'll, and then we'll remove that. And then armor. And then ammo. There's wood in this one already. Ammo. So let's put that in there. Take the wood out. And then this one will be the schematics. Where are they? There they are. So we have that. And then more wood and more stuff. But let's have it be schematics. There we go. Bye, Shodai. And then we don't have a lot of lighting here, so let's put lights here. Here. I wonder, can I do it? I don't think so, no. Okay, so instead we will put these here. We will put this one here. That'll be so we don't fall down. And then let's come back here. Let's go ahead and place one of these like this. This way. We're less likely to fall down into the hole. I mean, there's still a chance, but it's less likely. Because we could still fall there, but, you know. So there we go. So now, if we are having another raid, we can just come up here. We have all our things. Then this one is our ammo, because I want to, this is armor, so I want to put certain armor in there, and then come down here, and then what we will be able to do is when we get to that point, whoopsie, I fell. That was not what I was supposed to do. And then I know we kind of have like a kind of sorted tower going on, but you know. And then let's do this, cause we don't have a whole lot of light going on in here. Let's put that there. And then put this one in that corner. Put one here. One here. One here. One here. And then keep it warm in here for our pals. Just to keep it warmed up. Put that. And then let us come down here and yeah, we still have a lot of stuff. Here we go. And then I don't know if this got set up for anything. Nope. So we could just put whatever in these. And then I've got an idea for these now that just popped in my head. For these, it will be, oops, if I can hit the right button, we might get there. These will be for our key items, our enhancement items, and no, key items and okay, and then we will do other materials and other consumables. There we go. And then so we will do that. The thing is I think my pals might not be able to get up here via the ladder, which might be an issue. So like when I want them to put something, they're not gonna do it. So let's get rid of the ladders. I was thinking that like it would work for like only us, but let's see if this works. Did I do it right? There we go. So we'll just do this to make it easier. And then my pals can still get to their beds. You know, we might put a bed or two under the stairs, but got this. We might change the locations of our beds at some point, but as of right now, it'll stay there. And then here, there we go. Got that, so, oop, there we go. See, this is what happens, chat. I end up getting super distracted by things. And then I start building things. And doing random things. You know? This is why doing games like this is probably not the smartest thing for me, but you know, it happens. And then let's come down here. Here we go. And then what we will do is we've got this. And I have these, but they don't want to line up with the walls correctly. So I feel like we're just gonna have to be, cause like it lined up, this one lined up just fine, and that's what I don't understand. Is that this one lined up just fine. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. Maybe it'll just be like a little open stairway for us, who knows. As of right now, that's just how it's gonna be. And then we'll put this one here. Not gonna let me do that right now, probably because I need the walls. So let's put the walls in place. Here we go. And then like I know that we can rotate it, but I kinda it's like there's like no way for me to place it, you know? I don't quite understand what I'm doing wrong right here, but you know. So do I have, okay, I do have all that stuff that I wanted to take. because in here I have lettuce. That's a weapon. I think that was, nope, there's one down here. That's the only weapon. This thing I believe was weapons. What's this one? This one was armor. So armor. What is this one? This one was ammo. And this one was the schematics. Should probably label them, but I genuinely don't feel like it. This is also armor. Here we go. Nightly is tired. See, and then everybody heads up here. Everybody heads up here and goes to bed. We got enough beds for everybody, so nobody can complain and fall asleep somewhere weird. Even though these guys fall asleep weird places. Time to hydrate, chat. Hello, chat. How's it going? We do have an opening that we can put someone else to work here. Who would be good worker here? Let's put him here. Cause he's good at carrying stuff. He's also a boss, so he'll protect our area pretty well. He'll protect our area pretty well. There we go. Actually, I have a plan. I was wanting to... Let's switch out. Let's see. Actually, let's do that. There we go. And then we will do this. So we've got that. Our berry farm does really well because we got these 2 berry plots that feeds everybody here. And then do max berries again, cause that helps keep these guys fed. And now, oops, wrong one. Let's go back to where we were. I love how we just kind of pop up next to these guys with like no real chance of ever beating them. But they're there, so let's be on our way. Hello. We have electric horse. Oops. I don't know if we'll be able to catch any of them or not. Ow. Like, chill it. I died. Note to self, don't go after the electric horses yet. But it's good because now we can, where's our stuff? Back this way. We need to get better. We need to do better. Because we need to start getting higher up in our levels. Okay, so our camp is not, our second like farmstead camp is not far from here. So let's just go ahead and go back there. Well, it's kind of far, but not too far. We need to start working on, because we need to put my chillet. We need to put my chillet in the box for a little bit. And then as our backup, let's put, oh, who should we use? We'll use our bat for our backup. And then we will just start. We're gonna start getting certain pals leveled up. Let's head towards the meteor. Let's head towards the meteor. There we go. Got a chest over here, that's always good. There is this dungeon over here, so let's go to the dungeon. Maybe the dungeon will help us get a little bit further. Oh, here's one of the green rabbits. Those are adorable, but those kicked my butt last time. This level 19 is pretty decent. So, oh, I don't. Oh, those are so cute. I want to catch one though. There we go. Now we can go ahead. That is adorable. Jim taking a bath. Ooh, and here are some of the pals for the water. I get to try to catch my first fish, guys. My years of Stardew paid off. Sorry, chat, I am really locked in. This one is giving me a lot of trouble. I got it. Good Lord. All that for a duck? That was difficult. All that for a duck. Can you believe that, chat? All that for a duck. I'm trying, chat. I'm trying my best with the fish. There we go. We got another duck. That's a level 17 duck. And then we have our chimp man who's just playing in the water. As you do. Oh, and another one of these. That's okay. I already have like 4 of them, I think, but that's okay. And then we'll come this way. Oh, we got some thugs over here. We have some attack chicken. There we go. They can meet my attack chicken. Oh, I've already got those guys. And then what's over here? Oh lordy, a giant one of these? I have one already, but I don't have a giant one. Ow. Ow. Crap. We will catch it. Maybe. Hopefully. How? Why? There we go. We caught the boss. Chat, you missed it. We caught the boss. There's lots of cool stuff in here. Oh. There's a different version of that cat, and there's a large egg. My chat gave up talking to me. I now have 2 versions of this cat. There we go. Check it out, chat. See what I did? I got a boss, and I got to use my fishing rod, and I got 2 new pals. Now I just gotta find the way out of here. This way? My chat is gone. They're mad at me for showing them a video. Ow. I know you are history. But you to talk because I know you're not feeling well. But the rest of the chat, I don't know if they got any good excuses. I caught Seti. Misfit is sleepy from workout. They all have to return videotapes. Yeah, you don't want your videotapes to get a late fee. That was always really bad when your videos got a late fee. That late fee piles up after a while, you know? There we go. Another duck. It's like the fourth duck. Fourth duck. Fourth duck. Oh, I've already got one of those. And I think I've already got the boss one. Pretty sure I do. Ow. Well, I guess I'm gonna fight him anyway. I was dragged into this fight. Whoops, I'm using the wrong tool. Whoops. I'm on fire. Literally. Aw, jeez. That sucked. That really sucked. 'Cause I was inside of the what do you call it? I was inside of the dungeon. Granted, I think my stuff gets dropped on the outside, but I was in the dungeon. He deployed for a year but forgot to... Couldn't anybody in his family go take it? The manager better have let him off. I mean, that's kind of hey, I know you just, you know, basically risked your life for us, but there's a $500 fine for your video you didn't return. Huh. live by himself? Well, that sucks. But I can understand that. Sometimes you just ain't got nobody to go back to. What do you think, chat? Should we? Cause we got some new friends. We got some new friends. Where are they? We have this guy for the boss. Look how big he is. I got my own Lessie. And then I did get special cat. And then where's the other cat that I got? Here it is. Here we go. Check it out, chat. Special kitty. And then this one has like the ice ability, which is cool. This one I can, if I want to, this one has the partner skill of Gold Digger, which will get me a coin every so often. This one drops ice organs. Yeah, we don't need that right at the moment. I love how cute it looks when it's sleeping though. And then I think we can make another bed. Yeah, we can. Oh. Hello? Oops. I didn't even have a chance to catch that. I accidentally put the bed down. I wish I could have caught it. I don't see any other ones around. I wish I could have caught it. But everybody took it out in like 2 seconds. Are there any around here that I don't normally see? What's these guys up over here? Oh, it's those birds. I don't have one of those birds. Whoa, you can teleport? Ow. Attack chicken. Got like that one at least. Oh, and one of these. Did you see that? Hello. It's dark. I can't see. Go attack Chimkin. At least I ended up getting one. There's that one that tried to come to my base, but... Let's go ahead and come back. And then you go to our PAL box. Cause this little guy, what does this guy do? He can plant, but so can he, so. And then, yeah, we have several pals that are capable of doing stuff. And then I have the gremlin. But chat, I know it's a wee bit early, but I think I'm gonna call it for today. Feeling a tiny bit bleh, so I think I'm gonna call it for today. I think we did pretty good though. We've got some new pals to hang out with, you know. Got a couple new bosses, a couple new pals. Thanks, history. You feel better too. I know you've been feeling like crap lately. But, yep, I think I'm gonna call it for today. So I will see you guys on Monday. And I hope you have a great weekend, guys. I really do. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Everything right, verified my age, still lost the fight. Sent my proof, reached out not once but twice. Still got silence, that ain't right. You hear a squeak, you think you know. Judge my voice before I show. I'm just a mask behind the screen, living out a dream they've never seen. I've hit
these walls my whole life long, so don't expect me to stay gone. They try to shut me out, they try to keep me down, but this little mouse is wearing a crown. One door slams, I find a crack. Tell me I can't win, I'm already coming back. Ignore my voice, ignore my plea, but you can't steal this dream from me. Tiny paws, stubborn heart, I'm here to finish what I started. You can meet this dream, not who I am. I won't disappear because you can. Every setback lights